Have you ever gotten one of those unknown number calls and just ignored it? I do it all the time. But this story might make you think twice. It's about a guy named Jason Miller having a totally normal, totally stressful Tuesday morning in California. His phone buzzes on his desk unknown number. He's late for work, his to-do list is a mile long, and he's already feeling overwhelmed. His first thought, I'll deal with it later, but for some reason, he picks it up. Hello. On the other end, a shaky, hesitant voice says, Sir, I think I dialed the wrong number. I'm sorry. Jason, ready to hang up, says politely, no problem. But then he hears it. The sound of breathing. Slow, uneven, and heavy. Something feels off. So he asks, Are you okay? There's a long pause. Then the voice, now quiet and vulnerable, says, I just needed to hear someone's voice. In that moment, everything changed. Jason, who was rushing just seconds before, sat back down in his chair. The world outside that phone call just faded away. He didn't rush the man. He didn't try to solve his problems. He didn't offer any advice. He just listened. For the next 10 minutes, he listened as the elderly man on the other end of the line shared his story. He lived all alone. His wife had passed away years ago, and his kids were grown and lived far away. That particular morning, the weight of his loneliness felt heavier than usual. It was a simple human moment of connection, born from a mistake. When the call finally ended, the man's voice was a little stronger. He said, Thank you for answering. You have no idea what that meant to me. Jason hung up, feeling a strange mix of emotions. He ended up being late for work, of course. He walked in, expecting his boss to be upset. But instead, his manager just looked at him and asked, Everything okay? Family emergency. Jason just nodded, not really knowing how to explain that he just had a profound conversation with a complete stranger. That evening, he told his wife what happened. She smiled that knowing smile and said, Maybe that's why the call came to you. Maybe you were the person who was meant to answer it. The story could have ended there. A nice little memory for Jason. But it didn't. A few weeks later, an envelope arrived in the mail. No return address. Inside was a handwritten letter. It was from the man on the phone. The note was short, but it hit Jason right in the heart. It read, You answered a call. You didn't have to. That day you reminded me I wasn't invisible. Jason took that letter and framed it. He put it on his desk, right where his phone had buzzed that Tuesday morning. It became a permanent reminder of something incredibly powerful he learned that day. We spend so much of our lives trying to be efficient, sticking to our schedules, and avoiding anything that gets in our way. We see interruptions as problems, but what if they aren't? What if the most important, most beautiful, most human moments in our lives don't arrive neatly scheduled on our calendars? What if they show up disguised as wrong numbers, unexpected delays, and random interruptions? That call taught Jason that sometimes the most meaningful thing you can do is just stop, answer the phone, and listen. It's a small act, but as he learned, it can make someone feel seen, and that can make all the difference in the world. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that make you think. See you next time.